G'day gamers, I was in the shower last night. I already hear it now, a DBD player having a shower, what next? You gonna tell me that you've touched grass as well?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah.
Anyway, back to the shower. Wondering what video I should do. Yes, that's what my life has become now. Now, I thought back to my stream and I had an epiphany. I could hear people in my killer matches, which led me down a mental rabbit hole and brought me to this video. I'm requesting anecdotal evidence from whoever watches this video. Since the Walking Dead patch, has your audio experience improved? And when I say audio experience, I mean like hearing moans, hearing injured survivors, that kind of thing. Your general tracking of audio. Because I've rewatched footage and I'm thinking back to it and it kind of feels like old DBD again. Basically, for those who don't know, the Walking Dead chapter came with some engine changes. Not sure what the engine changes did exactly, but it might explain why the game is such a dumpster fire right now, just like the last time they changed the engine. Now, this has taken me a while to find it out. This is due to the fact that I almost exclusively have been playing Survivor since the patch has dropped. You know, for obvious reasons. Can we fix this bug?
Is what it is.
Oh, what's up, mate? Auto aimed on the wall again? But against my better judgment, I played some killer during the past couple of streams and I noticed something very interesting. I could actually hear people.
Don't die with me, you sussy minx!
This is a big deal because ever since the last engine upgrade with the Unreal 5, a bit after Sable's release, the audio in this game has been awful and that's putting it lightly. Tracking has been hard, when people go behind walls the audio has been inconsistent at best, borderline unusable at worst. It got so bad that I basically just accepted the audio would never be good again, and this isn't rose-tinted glasses or anything. When I first started playing around Wesker's release, Wesker and Spirit used to be my comfort killers. You know, the killers that you would play if you wanted to play a killer who wasn't complete dog shit. And I could phase on Spirit very well. I never had to use sound EQ or anything like that. I could just phase on top of people and hear them clear as day. However, since Unreal Engine 5's upgrade, I couldn't play Spirit anymore because I just couldn't track anybody. The footage in the background you've seen of Spirit for the past couple of seconds is me trying to play Spirit before the Walking Dead patch and without sound EQ. It's god-awful gameplay because I genuinely could not track any audio even with the field of view set to the optimal amount for Spirit. We'll get onto that later. Now contrast that gameplay to me playing her on stream yesterday and I actually managed to phase on top of a Michaela and have the auto aim help me because I was so close to her. I've not been able to do that in well over a year and a half, and this was with max field of view, so it was with worse settings and I could still phase better, and it was the same throughout the entire game. Thanks, behavior. Oh my god, I hear steps. Another one here on Tiffany. I heard breathing. I'll play the clip and then crank the volume so you can try hear it too if you're wearing headphones. Had a breathing. Rare behavior sound W right there. Now, I did hear breathing before, but it wasn't really accurate on where it was coming from. Here, I heard it, and then I could instantly pinpoint it to follow up on it. The same thing with Batform in Dracula. Time and time again, I could track people perfectly across multiple maps. It's extremely consistent, so I'm asking those who play Killer, are you experiencing the same? Have Behavior finally fixed their audio system this patch, or am I just going crazy?
And you're watching the fucking news.
So I was just testing field of view audio, and in typical fashion, I found something weird. Audio happening behind you is different to in front of you. What I mean by this is if the audio source, which in this case is an injured survivor, isn't moving and then you don't move either, you just turn your camera, the audio profile changes completely. Check it out. By the way, this doesn't have anything to do with field of view audio issues the game has before someone mentions it. Just for some reason, audio you're not looking at changes its entire profile. Here I am doing it at a window as well, and I've changed my field of view to lower and higher to prove that it does it no matter what field of view you're on. If there are two static objects, turning your camera should not be changing the entire sound profile. Now, to showcase what is supposed to happen, I booted up 2 games that actually, work. So the first game we have is Peak. Now the audio for this case is the ocean. Listen to the ocean as I change my camera and see if you can notice any changes to the sound profile itself, that being the volume, pitch, clarity, that kind of thing. Nothing changes. The audio is perfect. Here's another example with Apex Legends. The audio in this case is a bot respawning. Again, it doesn't matter if I was facing the bot respawning or not, the profile of the sound remained unchanged, unlike in DBD. I would also like to note, both games showcased I was running at the max field of view, and there was no field of view bug, so if you could fix that behaviour, that'd be great. Now, this all might be because I was in Dead Dog Saloon and not in the open. Unfortunately, I can't test that right now because the person I test with isn't online. But if anyone else would like to elaborate on this, maybe we could find the root cause of the problem, and perhaps behaviour will actually fix it. Anyway, that's all from me, gamers. Let me know if you've noticed an improvement in the audio or if I'm just going crazy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.